I want to welcome you back to Black Site tonight. We're going to talk about Shannon Sharpe protesting Undisputed after Skip Bayless' insensitive tweet about Damar Hamlin. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Last night during the Bills-Bengals Monday Night Football game, Damar Hamlin collapsed. He had cardiac arrest. But Skip Bayless decides to make a tweet about the playoff implications instead of caring about the young man who just collapsed and damn near died on the football field. But he's worried about the NFL playoffs. Basically, not caring about the young man. Basically, once the young man rolled off the field, so the Bills and Bengals can play this important game. But what Skip failed to understand, the most important thing was not the game. It was Damar Hamlin. And if he would survive the cardiac arrest. I truly want to thank the EMS people, the doctors, those who were able to save this young man's life. And he's fighting for his life right now. But Skip Bayless didn't care. He just cared about football. And that really got Shannon Sharpe mad. But it got so many people on Twitter mad, especially NFL football players, and especially some Buffalo Bills, that Shannon Sharpe could not show up for work. He protested because it was disrespectful to the game, but disrespectful to the players as being human beings. They are not robots to go out there and play. And when they're injured, you can just throw them aside. They're human beings, and you saw it in the reactions from the players like Stephon Diggs and so many more who were crying because they knew what happened to their fellow brother and comrade. But Skip Bayless didn't care in that tweet. All he cared about is the game going to be played? What about next week's game? What about the playoffs? Who cares? Go get another safety, Buffalo. That's what Skip Bayless was saying in the back of his mind. But Shannon Sharpe had to stand with his fellow NFL players because they know this is a brotherhood. And in this brotherhood, you don't play to hurt anyone. You hope that each and every player walks off that field healthy so they can provide for their families, be a head of the household, be someone who can bring generational wealth. But people like Skip Bayless see them as little more than a man who can be exchanged for another man. Skip is taking the heat, and so many have called for Skip Bayless to be fired after this insensitive tweet. Because the tweet basically says something. It says, really, I don't care about Damar Hamlin. All I care about is the game. So Skip comes on this morning without Shannon Sharpe, tries to explain his tweet like I give a damn about his explanation. Because in his heart, when he sent out the tweet, that's how he felt. It's just another NFL player who falls by the wayside, just basically replacing. And I'm glad that Shannon took a stand, because he damn sure didn't take a stand after the Tom Brady embarrassment, when basically Skip Bayless put him in his place. But there's a time and place for everything. And if Shannon would have went on air this morning, he would have been not only ridiculed by his fellow players, they would have torched him on Twitter for basically not standing by the Brotherhood. So he did what he had to do. He let Skip Bayless know that what you did was wrong and what you did was unacceptable because you are disrespecting a man who damn near lost his life and he is fighting for his life in a hospital. Your apology is one that a lot of people will accept, but a lot of people won't accept because your true feelings came out in the tweet that you really didn't give a damn about Damar Hamlin. And that's what people are extremely mad about. Shannon Sharpe did the right thing. And if he leaves the show, that will be the right thing too. Because Skip Bayless crossed the line. A line that never should be crossed. He should always respect these athletes who put their life, their limbs, their minds on the line when they step out on that field. And they do it for our entertainment. And they should be respected to the fullest degree. And not be disrespected as though they can just be replaced and no one thinks about them. I was so glad to see the response by professional athletes on Twitter towards Skip Bayless. To let them know, to let people like Skip Bayless know that we're human beings. We're not just here for entertainment. We have families, we have wives, we have mothers, and we have feelings. And you've seen that expressed last night by each and every one of those players. And I'm glad the fans are out there donating to Damar Hamlin's charity, in which it has reached over $3.5 million. Because people care about these athletes and what they're willing to put on the line for our entertainment, Skip, and yours too. So Shannon protesting was a good thing. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.